Yo, 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 what's the word? What's the word? What's the show? Yo, um, Canelo versus Berlanga. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe it happened. No cap. But it's definitely an entertaining matchup. Definitely an entertaining and interesting matchup. Canelo's best of the best right now. He is the face of boxing. He's the biggest ticket in boxing. He definitely brought that up. Shout out to $1 million worth of game, yo. Getting the interview with them. That's lit. That's big, bro. I think it's like the really only other official interview I've seen besides them being on PBC. So shout out to them, man. That's super lit. Great interview. Check it out. Balanga kind of calmed down more in this interview from the face off, from that first face off that they had. This one is a little bit more. He could tell like, yo, he got a little he understood the backlash. He probably checked the comments because they was flaming him for just being just too too cocky, and he's just trying to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he's doing, but he should. The fans want him to do it with some class. You know what I'm saying? Because they want him to be the champion. They want him to have like that class level like Canelo has, like class act, like fan favorite, the guy, humble guy, grinded from the bottom to the top. Berlanga has that story too. You know what I'm saying? Berlanga, he has his ups and downs, but he's definitely formidable. He's definitely one of the up and coming rising stars in boxing. This reminds me of like Floyd when Floyd fought Canelo. This is like really like kind of reminiscent of that. Like Canelo said, this is Puerto Rico. This is Mexico versus Puerto Rico. That's fire, always legendary. Um, Canelo is the best in the world because he'll take on a knockout artist like Berlanga and he wouldn't be afraid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Berlanga could definitely pull off like a surprise, like an upset. Just or if he with the right punch, you know what I'm saying? Because he is a power hitter. He hasn't really displayed that too much in his latest rounds and I mean his latest fights. And Canelo is now in his prime peak, like mental, like I said, best in the world. You know what I'm saying? But back in the time when it was Canelo versus Mayweather, some people had Canelo, and I seen why they seen the potential early, and who knows if someone like Berlanga could like take advantage of that early potential that people see in them. Because look, I listen, Canelo is my favorite boxer. He's my favorite boxer, but I ain't gonna front. Berlanga's like my second favorite boxer right now. And now, what I would say, let me not say that. I'm gonna definitely put Crawford. I'm gonna put Crawford. I'm gonna put Bud at two. I was a big what's the name fan. Damn, I can't even remember. But yeah, that's who I got in boxing right now. I got Canelo, Bud, and I got Berlanga. That's my big three right now, and I'm getting to see two of my big three fight. This is elite. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a great card too. Shout out to Danny Garcia and Caleb Plant being on the card. It's gonna be like, people are saying that UFC is gonna be that day, and they're gonna compare the numbers. I'm gonna be watching this fight. I don't even know who's fighting in UFC. I know who Canelo is, and I know who Berlanga is. This is gonna be a heavy fight. September 14th. Look, everything's sticking like in my mental. You feel me? Like, it's like stamped in my brain right now that this fight is gonna happen, because and it hasn't been much promotion. It's been some good promotion, but hasn't been much, and it's still sticking to me because I know this is gonna be a good fight. Like, yo, this is fire right here. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga in New York. See what I'm saying? Puerto Rico. Like, son is in his prime as well. He's in his early prime, and with the right training and just Berlanga getting in that beast mode, who knows? If he has that balance of that beast mode with the skill, like how Canelo is, like he's a straight surgeon in this shit. If he could combine the power with that skill, he could, who knows, upset Canelo. So it's really like a 60-40, right? This is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, it's a 60-40. I'll give it a 60-40 shot, because Canelo's a little older. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely super seasoned, but he's in his super prime. He's like LeBron in this shit. Like, so this is gonna be a very interesting fight. I'm definitely gonna be locked in on it. Berlanga is one of my top. When I watched the Berlanga fight when he fought the Irish guy, that's one of my top viewed. Um, what's the name? My top view videos. So I'm definitely be locked into this. This is my two guys right here. And this is about to be super lit. Let's go, gang. Yo, it's a Jern show. You already know, yo. Lock in on this fight, man. We don't know nothing about UFC on that day. Shout out to the UFC, though. I love UFC as well, but this is where it's at, man. Right here. PBC. Canelo versus Berlanga. Lock that in, man. September 14th. Movie. It's gonna be a super movie that day. Damn, that's fire. That's an event. Let's get it. This is gonna be peak boxing. Shout out to them, yo.